So, as a franchise owner myself, I like to prep people for what they might expect in their first year because it's not easy. It's franchising makes things simple. They simplify, but business ownership is never easy, and so people have to be prepared for that. It's not so much plug and play. That's why people buy franchises. But at the end of the day, you have to roll up your sleeves and do some work. So, in the first year, you may expect things like you don't have as much business and you're going to have to do a lot more marketing. If you have a retail location, you're probably going to have high rent, but you may not have a ton of employees initially. But as the business grows, you may have to hire more employees. I always tell people that probably their most challenging thing in the first year is going to be the employee situation. The other things can be expected. Like I'm going to have to pay for marketing. I'm going to have to pay for rent. I'm going to have to pay for inventory. I know I'm going to have to pay for those things, but people seem to be a little bit back when they have to hire their employees. So they think that their first round, they go out and they hire these great employees. They're the superstars. These are the people that are going to be with me forever. I tell people that is just rarely the case. You think you have a superstar team, you're probably going to have to either fire all of them or many of them walk away after a few weeks, a few months, and you'll have to hire a whole new team. So that is generally a surprise to people. But since COVID, this is just not uncommon. So I do tell people to be prepared for the staffing and the employee issues. It doesn't mean that you can't overcome it. And you learn a lot in your first year about how to work with people, how to work with customers, meeting people's expectations without getting trampled yourself, holding your own, learning to follow a system, learning to work with your franchisor. There's a lot to be learned, but that first year, it's kind of like your master's degree in business ownership. You're going to learn a lot and it's going to stick with you for a long time.